Hey everybody, welcome to another stream slash video. I don't know if that went through. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream slash video. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream
Today we
slash
are
video.
I'm just gonna make sure I got the sound right here.
I don't know if that went through. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream slash video. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream
Today we
slash
are
video.
I'm just gonna make sure I got the sound right here. How's this? Test,
I don't know if
test.
that went through. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream slash video. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream
Today we
slash
are
video.
I'm just gonna make sure I got the sound right here. How's this? Test,
I don't know if
test.
that went through. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream slash video.
Alright, that might be
Hey everybody, welcome to
good
another
enough.
stream
Today we
slash
are
video.
the sound right. Interesting. How's this? Test. Okay. So we're just gonna be going over we're not going to be going over anything. I'm either going to be learning FreeCAD or we're going to be figuring out how to approach this with, I have minimal mechanical engineering experience. So I'm not sure where to start. And I'm not sure where to start, but I kind of figured just starting to stream might be the place. So that's what today's about. I really don't know where this is going to go. It might go nowhere. It might be silly. I might learn some of the software. It's like something I want to do. It keeps bothering me, and so sometimes the best thing to do is to start. All right, so the first thing that I'm thinking about is there going to be too much weight on the wheels? So how do I draw? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Sometimes, like, I was trying to watch tutorials, it's just so drab or boring or something. And I don't know. I kind of feel like once you've done some design stuff, you've done it all. And I think that's kind of ridiculous, obviously, but I just want to get a circle. How do I get a circle? I want to get a wheel. Boolean operation. Boolean operation. What is this? Like true false business? Subtractive sphere. What is a subtractive sphere? Let's do a spherical object is removed from. It's annoying. I don't actually want to see that. Existing solid object to create a hollowed out or recessed feature. Maybe we won't try videos. Create a wheel in OBS. No, in FreeCAD. Lols. Part design workbench. Alright, that's fine. Let's do that. Create a body. First option. What happened there? What happened there? Something happened here. Create a sketch or a Boolean operation. Did I add that? There's an X plane and a Y plane. Is it like what? Like what's the X and the Z? What does the Z plane represent here? Let's do that. Base plane and okay. Okay, I've seen this before. Looks like we have some new tools up here. I see things that say circle. Create a circle by center. I'll take it. Okay. How do I stop it? Alright. How do I move it? No, that just creates a second circle. Nope. How do I move it? Alright, if I press escape, nope, that's going to change the size. Do I drag the dot? Looks like I drag the dot. How do I zoom out on the plane? Alright, control zoom out. Drag the dot. Can I copy and paste? Huh. I guess I can't. Well. Odd. Odd, I say. It says that I can copy and paste. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about copying and pasting. I can just move forward without that if it doesn't work. Try one more time. Or maybe it's just in the same space. Ah, yeah, it is. Okay, now I've created a million of these. Silly old me. Okay, maybe not a million, maybe 3, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a really simple drawing here. And then I'm going to have text, and then that can be a reference point. I'm totally coming up with this idea as we go, but I like it. Because being able to communicate the idea is important. Visuals are incredibly helpful for communicating ideas, I've found, depending on one's audience. Okay, let's do a rectangle on top of this. And then let's do, what is a really whack shape? Let's do this. We're gonna make our own shape. And how do we move the shape? Oh, whoops. What just happened? Okay, I pressed escape too many times. And I don't know where I am. I press escape a bunch of times in FreeCAD. Leave sketch edit mode. Destroy their progress. I don't feel like reading this. I'm just going to do that again. It was really easy. Part design, create a body, create a sketch. X and Y plane, okay. Oh, and we're back here. Okay, great. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to move. I'm just getting used to like, all right, let's, so this is gone now though, right? Like this is something about this I saved. So, you know what? We're going to deal with that later. How do we insert a text box? Does anyone see anything that looks like a text box? Wow, it's really hard to pay attention at. Like, I haven't looked at chat at all. Not that there's anyone talking, but I'm in it right now. It kind of feels good. I'm enjoying it. Pressing escape in FreeCAD. All right, this is a no. I'll just do a quick search. No, 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 no. Blah, 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 bro. Where's images? Can we just I just want a big circle around a little icon. Where's that? Whoops. That's not the one. That is not the one. A key, digikey, elements. Let's go to elements. All right, there's gonna be a 1 minute. There's gonna be a 1 minute YouTube video, something like that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Why do I have 3 of these open? I don't want 3 of these open. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, queen. Maybe I should learn how to be quiet on stream. I'm always yapping. It's because, I don't know. Why do I do it? How to create text. I like to filter by this year. I find it's helpful. I get some like CAD version 0.03 or whatever. It's from 5 years ago. That is the sound though, my friend.
Hello everyone, today we are
Okay.
going to learn basic
There it
FreeCAD
is.
tutorial how to add text.
What's the guess on the nationality? My
Example,
guess
I
is
will
Indian.
open this file and I will add text in this space. You can
I was
select
trying to get better at learning accents.
and then go to front view. Now we can change into draft tools and then go
Where's
to
that?
front view. Now we can change into draft tools.
Draw. I can't see whatever like my setting is. I can't see. I can't see like the YouTube settings. It's like that's wild. I can't wait. I can't wait. I should get a new
And then
graphics
click
card.
these
I got
icons
this.
to
Don't ask why I have that. Like this one is designed for this, but on Windows, and I'm not running Windows obviously.
create
So
shape from text. So for font file, I will
this is crazy.
the
This is
sample
so
font file.
difficult. Why is this so
Go
hard?
into download and then I will use
Like you can't just
this,
add text
font
on the
file.
screen. That's interesting. Why
Click
does the
open.
software work this way?
next. You
It has an
can
RTF
set
file.
for the string. Like I will set into exam.
All right, I don't know what this is about, but this is not what I want. I don't know what dude's on about. Text object. 7 minutes. Wild.
Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to add text into free.
So, I've learned softwares before that are complex like this, and what I've learned is short tutorials is so much better for
Okay.
learning than the long thing. Like,
So-
I've wasted years probably watching the 30-minute video on
Firstly, we're
how
going
to
create a
master some Adobe thing.
body. So create sketch, XY plane, okay. Select the rectangle tool. Close it. Add. Okay. Now we need to select the draft workbench. Select the shape string. Click on the corner
This is
of our
hilarious.
object.
Hey, word to the robotics community. This is why it's such a small community. How many steps does it take to create a text box in software? Answer, at least 4? What? Every
can
other
see,
software that's like this, there's a text box. There's a little thing, you press the thing, you press on the screen, you write the
My
text.
z-axis has not been modified. So if you point to the point you want the shape string to come from, you see the position in
This
the
is
bottom
amazing.
left. And the z-axis is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to change it to 10.
Oh, this is wild.
Now
This
the
is
string.
okay. I see why this is showing me this type of thing. Look, they're trying to show you like how
Click.
to write Like this is, they would, you know, if you want to put your logo or your name or something on the thing. What is going on here? That is not what we care about. We literally just care about kind of writing notes on the screen. So, now I'm wondering if this is worth it, or if I should do another approach. Okay, I guess I can just describe what I'm doing first. So, this is a circle I don't know how to delete. I don't know how to delete it because I don't know how to select it. Maybe it's because I need to be in this different setup over here. I don't know. This is a thing that is supposed to be sitting on this thing, and this thing is the robot. So the problem that I'm having with designing is I need to decide what these wheels are going to be in terms of like size and whatnot, right? I need to, in order to meet the specs that I have created here, in order to carry 70 kilograms, 70 kilograms. Does this change stuff? That's no good. How do I go back? In order to be able to carry 70 kilograms, I need to understand there's all this stuff like tensile strength and all these mechanical engineering terms, but we're trying to get this done quick, right? The best way to learn, I think, is to do the project quick if you don't know anything, oftentimes. Anyway, so say this weighs 70 kilos. I need to understand what size parts I need and to be made out of what material in order to design the robot. And what I want to use is over-the-counter parts. What are they called? OTC. Over-the-counter parts. So I think this is what I want, right? I want things that one can buy. And so like Dualtron Eagle Pro wheel. This is a vehicle that I'm familiar with. It's Dualtron Eagle Pro. And sorry, give me like literally 10 seconds. All right. So, Dualtron Eagle Pro, let's just do parts. And so like, this is sort of what I was figuring, right? Because this, let's see, let's just look at Dualtron Eagle Pro specs. All right, so this is a vehicle. And let's go to the website. Let's go. I believe in you. We can do this. I might need to upgrade some stuff. It's a little slow. It's weird. Weird to upgrade stuff. And okay, here we are. So max load 120 kilograms. Right? So the wheels that for this would potentially be, I don't need this much because this is 2 wheels. It's weight placed on 2 wheels. And that's 120 kilograms. And so what was I saying? I may not need that, right? But that's what I'm going off on, right? Because it's like, oh, what am I going to do? Skateboard wheels? It's not going to do enough weight, is my guess. Maybe I shouldn't be focused on the wheels. Maybe I should be focused on the suspension. Maybe I should draw suspension. Can I draw another shape here? I don't know how to move the shapes. I wonder if I can draw the shapes. Boom and boom. Now, can I move this? How do I move this? I press escape once. That's fine. And the problem is that I've somehow locked. Let's just search that real quick. How how to lock and unlock how come I can move some shapes in FreeCAD but not others? Everything's so texty. I don't want to do this. I don't want to read this. I want to work. Okay, so we're just going to say that this line, we'll make a couple more lines. We'll make it, it's not terrible enough right now. We'll make it more terrible. More terrible. Where's the other line? All right, here we go. We'll go boom. Oh, interesting. You can attach it. Let's do, can I cancel that? I can. All right, so I'll click it there. And I'll do this. And then I will do, where's the line tool? I will do this. And then we will set that shape. What is this over here? I don't know. Okay. All right, so say this is the suspension right here. All right, maybe it's the suspension. Hi, Aiden, lol, YT. Nice to see you again. I'll type it. I don't know when this came in. We'll do this for now. We have the suspension. I don't know how to make big all this. I basically don't know what I need to do to make the strength match the requirements of the thing that I'm trying to build, right? So this is like mechanical engineering type stuff. Why isn't that opening? Image viewer, there it is. This is mechanical engineering type stuff, is my understanding. I have read some books on like structures and physics and stuff. It wasn't so much for vehicles. It seemed more focused on, what is happening, dude? I'm like still really just not used to. That's fine. We can do this. I don't know why I don't have that. I'm not used to Ubuntu yet. It's very new to me. Or GNOME. So yeah, so I'm trying to figure out the size thing. So for now we'll go with this and we'll say, let's just put some data on let's put some data on datasys. What I want to know is how much wheels cost. I want to know how much motors cost. I want to know how much wheels cost. We have motors here. I guess we can start with that. Wow. I'm just surprised by how much the motor costs. That's all. Okay, we're going to try and get this cost down. This is kind of an annoying... I don't really like that this is... I don't like this. Liber, no, we're not going to do Liber. We're going to do LibreOffice Calc. LibreOffice Calc. We'll just do that. I'll just install this one. It's fine. Ooh, interesting. Can I stop, like, video on OBS for a second? How do you do that? Maybe I'm being silly. I'm probably being silly. pause recording right now? How to stop stream video on it? We'll learn. Plugin. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Do not care. We'll install. We'll type in this password that is intended to be temporary. Interesting. Looks like I can't get it for some reason. Interesting. It looks like I can't get it for some reason. Sorry, I know the sound's probably shifting now. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Hopefully this is good. Okay. So to me that means no worky. Do not work. Let's try again. Oh, wants me to type it in again. Great. Can I download all of LibreOffice? How big is that? Ooh, it's not small. It's not huge. Is that gonna work? Looks like it might work. Alright, so and this is, let's see, this is not the wheel itself, so so how much are the wheels? Rim, I guess maybe is what I should be looking for. Split rim for 10-inch tires. Alright, that's cool. We'll do that. Oh, did I not? Okay, no, cool. They're both here. So we don't need this, right? We don't need this much weight, as I was saying. What I do, still installing. This is a little penguin. So we'll need the wheel, we'll need the rim. And then what we have to design is some sort of wheel assembly. We'll also need a tube and a tire. Tubes are start to write this stuff down. Tube 15, no. Tube 15, tire, don't know, rim 30, 30 per rim, and then we'll do motor 250 per motor. I do wonder how much the motors help with power. I do think having motors, or two motors, is just, I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's better, but maybe I shouldn't be married to that. Let's do 10-inch tire. it's just the tubeless tires. I wonder like what the difference with those are. I don't really like know enough to have a strong opinion on tube versus tubeless. Let's do oh, I just realized I don't have chat up. No one's talking. And then we'll just do this source. The source of where we're getting this from, right? This is development. If we were ordering in bulk, it would be cheaper. And then let's do max load. So I guess this is kind of called benchmarking. Is this benchmarking? I don't know. If you're a mechanical engineer, put whether this is benchmarking or not in the comments. Dualtron Eagle Pro parts cost. Dualtron Eagle Pro specs. And we'll just write down like a couple things we think are relevant. We'll say 120 kg weight capacity. Right. We could just use the same language. Max load. We won't worry about climbing grade and stuff like that. We will 60 volt. We'll just copy this. I think that's relevant. So we have, so what I'm trying to figure out is like, so the first thing I'm looking at is dropping this load. And so do we have our application yet? We do. We'll open Libre. If it'll open. Database. How about no? How about cancel? How about search? And let's see if this is the spreadsheet. It does not want to open. It says it's opening. What is this? This is the whole thing. All right, here we go. Calc spreadsheet. Excellent. Variety of user interfaces. This is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say okay. So we're just gonna put this in. Dualtron dollar part cost, and we'll say tube we'll say tire, rim, motor. It is LibreOffice still, like, it's weird. I used to use Excel, and I think I don't know, I think I was just better at navigating it via the keyboard, Excel. And this This is less fluid for me, but it might just be the way I've changed, not the software. Dualtron benchmark? Question mark? Okay, Dualtron benchmark. Dualtron benchmark. I don't know, dude, I don't know. Well, I can do periods, but I can't do question marks apparently. And then we'll do specs, and we'll do max load, and we'll do battery. And we will do 120. That's fine. We're just gonna copy all that for now. It's probably better to break it up later to have a more appropriate, like, to, you know, how much power do we want versus range, all that stuff, you know, all that figuring out size of things stuff. Total expected parts cost development. I'm just kind of filling in things that are logical right now. Let's do some okay. That's a lot. And so I guess we should also have our requirements. Sorry, I have chat not showing again. And it doesn't matter. Still not the most busy time to stream, I guess. And since we're gonna try and for 70 kilos, we could do over/under, and we'll do this one divided by this one. Whoops. And that as a percentage, so that's more than we need. I should title this wheels research. I'll just write wheels research. Kind of knows. No, be cool to see the timestamp. 37 00 37 00 wheels research. Okay, so mass produce. How do we do this, guy? Y'all. Mass produce. Well, we can just type a query. What wheel is larger than a skateboard wheel but smaller than a Dualtron Eagle Pro wheel? Funny. So funny. 50, yeah. Wheels by millimeters. I want one of those graphs that's like, here's a skateboard wheel, here's a car wheel, here's a wheels side by side. It's all about the wheels, I guess. Because this is not something, right? Like if we design a frame out of like, you know, any material, like metal is the most difficult thing to design, I think, or to like, it's the most capital intensive to, different size wheels side by side. Wheels for different vehicles side by side. I'm about to make this graph. I don't know what I want to make it in though. Okay. Make a circle of a specific diameter in FreeCAD? I'm getting hungry. I am getting hungry. Use the sketcher workbench, right click, dimension, constrain diameter, enter desired diameter. Okay, great. Sketcher, we're here. Can we just, maybe we'll just do it right next to it for now. Create a circle. I already forget what the directions are. Right click, choose dimension. All right. Okay. Interesting. I'm right clicking. Where, see, I would assume this would be, it's not alphabetical. Those should just be alphabetical, I think. Why not? Dimension. I don't see a box that opened. Does anybody see a box that opened? Just nothing happened is what I see. So, bada boom. And we right click and we click dimension. Constrain contextually based on your selection. Boom. Something moved over here. I'm not impressed. We're not impressed. Oh, okay. It wants me to do it with the mouse. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Let's see what a skateboard wheel is. You know what? I actually have a skateboard wheel. I kind of just want to measure it. I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna call that. Just like, I'm just sorry. I just made my hands dirty. BRB, like, oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. It's a mess over here right now. It's no good. Okay, whatever. Nature of the beast, I suppose. So we're gonna call that 7 centimeters, and this is millimeters. So what? I mean, how many millimeters in a centimeter? It's like 100 type situation. Where's the? 1 millimeter equals 0.1 centimeters. All right, so I'm not being very specific here. Let's call it 6. That'd be 69 millimeters. 69 millimeters to the base. How come that's not changing? I'm very confused. What happens when I click? Okay, I click and then let's do 69. Let's do 67 millimeters. I think that's how big a skateboard wheel is. I'm about to show and prove myself wrong, but I don't understand what all these lines are yet. How big is a skateboard wheel? 48 to 75 millimeters. All right, so we're We're in the range. We'll call it. I don't know. They're worn down. I don't know what they started at. Maybe they're 75 millimeters. All right, so that's a skateboard wheel. How do we secure that? It's not like we can label it apparently. Oh, okay. What's happening now? Nope. I don't want to do that. That's the same thing I did. I guess if I press escape, nope. I went to edit sketch, by the way, to get back here. I went to sketch and then edit sketch. I wonder if that'll just stay up. Can we do another one? And then we will pull the Dualtron specs. Wheel. Rim. Dualtron rim. Dualtron Eagle Pro rim diameter. 10-inch. A wheel size is 10. We'll just call it 10. What's 10 inches in millimeters? Inches to millimeters. Ten inches is 254 millimeters. Okay. That sounds about right to me in terms of the thing. So 200 and oh, this is great. It has a little thing right here. What was it? 260? How do I? Yeah. I have too much stuff open, team. That's what this is. 254. So we'll go 254. Now this seems ridiculous to me. They're not that big of a difference. 254. That was good enough. All right, good enough. We'll scroll out and we'll go. Can I drag? I should be able to drag. No, I don't want to do this. I want to drag. So this is what doesn't make sense to me. This doesn't make sense. This is clearly wrong. So I did something wrong. I'm going to press a delete key and hope that it deletes. Nope, that is a complete failure. Well, that deleted. What about this? Can I edit this circle? How do I edit the size of this circle? Great, okay. Here we'll do 60. What did I say, 67? Okay. This still looks ridiculous to me. If this is a skateboard wheel next to a Dualtron wheel, I think I did something wrong. Because even if, let's say, let's say this right here, I don't know, I wanted to do it like right next to it. Let's say, this is just so much different than other design softwares. Maybe it's not, and I'm just tripping right now, but to escape once. So let's say the inner circle is the rim. And the outer circle, like, this is the tire, right? This right here is the tire. And this is the whole skateboard wheel. So a wheel doesn't have a rim. I don't know. I guess I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just thinking about this as like, well, now I want to look at the wheel. It's so dirty. All right, I'm going to go look at it. This is the first time that I've wanted like a camera, like want to set up a camera so that y'all can see what I see. Okay. So, yeah, the whole wheel, I measured the whole wheel from the outer to the outer, and like, I wish I had a Dualtron wheel in front of me right now. I normally would, but I'm actually might be fixing the scooter, so when I put the skateboard wheel up to the screen, it's about the size of this larger wheel, which is kind of funny. Not to scale, obviously. So I just don't think they're this much of a difference, but it's possible that's true. I wish I could label them right now. And then I'll just keep going. I don't know why I'm getting caught up on this. That is my bad. We'll do, what are other wheels? We could do a golf cart wheel. All right, I gotta label something here. I gotta make a note of this before we get too off the rails, since I apparently can't easily make text. So this is so messy now. Dualtron, no. Wheels. Does it show the diameter? It doesn't show the diameter anymore. What if I click on it? 5 circle. Extended information? So frustrating, man. Like, there's no way to, I guess, I mean, this isn't what this is about, right? This is about, all right, I'm going to use a different software. Let's do, I'm trying to think if GIMP or, for now, since we're drawing, GIMP, I think I'm going to use GIMP. GIMP is for retouching. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Inkscape. Do we have Inkscape? Guess not. Not yet, team. We're gonna get it. If we can. Do 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 do. Chat's quiet today. All right. Okay. Okay, quiet chat. Boo doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da ba. Almost done. All right. Open Sesame. I just like this, all these software I use, like the setups are so unattractive. Like, it's like, just give me the thing, man. I don't like what's with all this. Wow, that's incredibly bright. I hate it. Yeah, we're not going to be using this today. I'm going to burn my retinas. Right? Can I make the Inkscape, how to make the Inkscape canvas dark? Document properties. Locate background, color option, change it to dark color. Alright. Control Shift D. Color. Nope. Locate the background color option. Where's background? Display. Oh. I keep chat up. All right, I'm over it. Not working. I might be over this. All right, so we'll just write our next step. What did I just do? For wheels, the one that's 67 millimeter is a skateboard wheel. No, we're gonna do wheels. The FreeCAD document sketch. In the FreeCAD document sketch for wheels, the one that's 67 millimeters is a skateboard wheel. One that's 254 millimeters is a Voltron Eagle Pro wheel. Next, golf cart wheel. I don't know what other wheels there are. I'm closing stuff because I'm thinking if there's anything else that I want to do. Because I am not stoked on the progress. It's whatever. But this brightness thing's driving me nuts. I was supposed to be fixing it, but Aiden's been to the stream before. Let's see what's going on with Aiden. Got some shorts. Okay. I'm just closing stuff. I'll save that. Unnamed FreeCAD. I'll save that. I'm gonna stop recording. My plan is to save this stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Like if you liked, subscribe if this was helpful. And let me know if there's a better